Hello, hello, everyone. Can you oh, can you see me? Can you hear me? Welcome to the All Signs. I'm hoping that you're well, happy, safe. I decided to go live for the Future Lover Energy 2026 to 2027. I got the AC going. I got two ACs actually on. I got my fan, I got my AC. Just hoping that, it's not going to get too hot in the room. It is cooking in here, you guys. It is so hot where I am. Girl, you say, could I please make you? Did you change your name again? I swear, I did not touch anything. I don't know how come you're not a mood. Can you? What about now? Can you try now to see? And yes, I did change the setup because I'm getting a little bit bored. How you doing? How are you? Okay, are we ready for the Who's Your Future Lover read? Did you guys check the other reading that I did yesterday? How's the sound, by the way? Tell me how the sound is. I did a. What reading did I do yesterday? Rest of year 2026 predictions. Okay. Hey, Thomas. How's everyone doing? You like the setup? Is it okay? I hope, the setup is okay. I mean, I can probably show the cards really good and you can see me shuffle better, probably. You know. How are you? All right. Are we ready to do Aries to Pisces today? Let's do Aries to Pisces and see what's going on. Who's your future lover? In case we get cut off, that's it, you guys. I ain't coming back. All right. I'm tired. I already reached out to YouTube asking, what happened yesterday. They could not come up with an answer regarding why the app crashed yesterday. Okay. So I've been trying to figure out on my own what the problem is. Probably because the phone gets too hot, or maybe I have no idea. Don't ask me. Okay. Who am I? An engineer? Do I look like a triple shooter to you? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. So as I was, I was kind of able to see what the problem was. But for some reason the troubleshooting, like the YouTube chat or whatever, whoever that I tried to talk to, they just kept, putting me on hold. So I had no idea what was going on. But let's just hope it's not going to happen. We say many YouTubers are facing the same problem. Really? Well, in case it happens, you know what it is, okay? You're going to know that it's not me. Um, you say life is rough without central AC. Are you talking about me? I got AC going, girl. But yes, you're right. It is tough, when it gets really, really hot. So yeah, I'm trying to keep the room as cold as possible. I got my fan on, I got my AC on. So I want to make sure that we're gonna, stay connected. So and the thing is I upgraded my phone just because of the sound issues we were having. But that's the topic for another day. So let's do Aries Pisces. Let's see what's going on. Someone called me AI. Well, I appreciate it. That means you think I'm perfect, but I'm not. I'm accepting super chats for now. I am accepting questions. Let's do it. Let's do. You say use mic. Also, don't tell me what to use, please. I've had enough of y'all telling me what to use. I'm gonna use what I feel like I want to use. Okay. How about you get a speaker, pair of speakers, if you have a hard time hearing me, because I do not have access to audio settings. Y'all know this already, and then you ask me questions like that. Okay. Let me do the read. Aries, let's tap onto your future partner, future lover. And by the way, this could be someone you're already seeing too. So just so you know, FYI, like it could be literally someone that you could be dating. Let's tap onto them. Let's tap on to see who this is coming in. Your future lover. I like this angle because you can see me actually shuffle, so that's pretty good. Well, two cards want to come through. When do I answer super chats? Yes, at the end. Um, Aries. Excuse me? First of all, you got two lovers in your read, so I don't know who is who. You got more than one option coming in. So your future lovers, a water, fire sign. Could be two different people, by the way. Could be a water and a fire sign. But you got some kind of a roster going on here. I feel like you're gonna have options. You're not gonna just have one person. Who's this person? Who's the one coming through? Who's your future lover? Water sign. They may have water in their chart. Emotional, sensitive. It's the one who can't take a joke. Like whenever you try to joke with them, they don't take the joke. They take it personally. It's giving kind of Cancer vibes, but a water sign is your future lover. Why do I feel like for some of you, this is someone that perhaps you stopped talking to, by the way? Could be someone you stopped talking to. Why do I say that? Because of this card. If not, it's just someone who is emotional, sensitive, can't take a joke. They could be an artist, or they could be creative too, or they could be spiritual like you are, or they appreciate that side of you that's spiritual, okay? They also got money. They're not, I don't feel like they got money problems. They got money, you guys. They got money, whoever this is. Who's your future lover? Give me another Aries. I get heavy water, fire sign. And I keep seeing for some of you, they may be younger than you. They may be younger than you. And I feel like they're very obsessed with you too. Like one thing you're going to notice about them, they're obsessed. They could learn a lot from you. You could really inspire them, or, you could make them want to be better as well, as the energy that I see. But I keep saying they got money. So financially, you don't have to worry, whoever this is. Um, in case why do I feel for some of you, for most of you already know who this person is. If not, it's a person you could be reconnecting with, okay, with this card to come through. They could also they could be from a different background. I also feel like they could speak different languages. Arabic is showing up for some of you. Middle Eastern energy is showing up. Okay. Or European could be. I just feel like they come from a different background than you, is the energy that I see. Okay. All right. Tell me about the dynamic of this connection. I just heard razne. Razne in Russian means you two are different from each other. So some of you may notice you're not really uh thank you, Kiki, or KM. I think you're Kiki. Thank you for saying that, sweetie. Check my modeling pictures already on Instagram. Some of you could be different from each other. The spirit is also saying that you could be like one could be logical, the other is emotional type of energy, but I keep getting heavy water sign. They could also be multi-talented, by the way, or someone could have an online business. I do feel like someone's a business owner here. Okay, tell me about the longevity of this connection, spirit. What's the longevity of this connection? The world, it's long. This got longevity. I feel like this connection is going to go really far, actually. I also feel like some of you may know this person from last year, by the way, or you may reconnect with them in case you stopped talking to them last year. Yeah, longevity is telling me it's got longevity. And I keep feeling like you two are from two different backgrounds. I also feel like in the future, you're going to be possibly either moving in together or meeting each other's family. And their family could really, really be fond of you or vice versa. Okay. I also get blonde energy. Someone could be blonde, potentially blonde hair, light brown hair could be significant. Um, okay. But heavy fire and water, and I keep seeing for some of you, they have a very soft spot for you. Like you easily make them cry. They can't take a joke with you. Like, it's the type of person that whatever you say, they take personally. They take personally everything that you say. So it's giving Cancer vibes. Specific letters, I see D, I see B, M, Z, as well as R could be significant. All right. S2 and N, they could have in their name. The timing I see coming in, I'd say anytime from now until, I'm going to say November. All the predictions that I just talked about. But I feel like for most of you already know who this is, so you're going to know who I'm talking about. Let's do Taurus. Taurus, what's going on? Let's tap onto your future lover. You guys like this angle, or should I go back to the same one I have? I feel like you're kind of low, but I have no idea how it look like. How am I so accurate? I don't know how I feel about this angle. It feels cozy, but like, I don't know. You tell me. Taurus, what's going on with you? Thank you, 8 Ball. Is Leo done? Nope. All right. Let's do Taurus. Taurus is your future lover. Who are you connecting with? Who are you dealing with? Who's your future lover? You say as long as you're comfortable. Sorry. You say I look like I'm super tall. That's good. Thank you, Love on the Brain. Thanks, Orden. Much love from California. Much love to California. I love California. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's do Taurus. Taurus, who's your future lover? 2026 to 2027. Who are you dealing with? I just saw that the number 0, you guys. I don't know why I got 0. Maybe they got 0 in their age, or they're from their in their date of birth or phone number. There's a lot of zeros. I don't know why I would get that. I don't know where. Taurus, what's going on? Hopefully this ain't nobody's account balance on their bank account, which I don't think, because you're a Taurus. So whoever you pick gotta be rich. Your future lover. Who's your future lover? They're a workaholic. They're workaholic. They love working. I think for a lot of you, this is someone who works a lot. They're showing up in the reading. They feel like it's never enough. The more they work, they got to work more. Um, Someone who respects you, who puts you on a pedestal. I think this is someone who'd, open doors for you, who'd like court you very properly, who'd buy flowers for. I just feel like there's a lot of respect. So they come from a very good family too, by the way. I feel like this is not somebody that just, you're taking off the streets. I think this is someone who's raised really well. I also feel like they've been raised with their family, or they are very close to their family. You may notice that about them. But I get like, I'll be honest, for some of this person could be traditional. Like, you see how this woman is wearing a burqa here almost? That doesn't mean a person got to be a Muslim, but I feel like for some of you, Middle Eastern, Arabic, Persian, Jewish, I have no idea. I just get traditional vibes. Could be you or them, okay, by the way. Regarding their sign, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy Capricorn, Aquarius, is someone who works a lot. And I feel like for some of you, may even meet them at the workplace, or you're meeting them when you're going through a glow up financially, okay? So let's see. Who's this person? They got money. They're financially very stable. And I feel like when you're going to meet them, you're going to realize they've only been focusing on work. They haven't been doing much. All right. They haven't been doing much. And I also feel like this ain't a player. Like, when you're going to meet them, you're going to feel like they're very selective. They got high standards. They barely get close to anybody. They barely have like a big friend group. Like, you may notice they only work and they only focus on what is in front of them, which is their, whatever. And I heard contract work. They may work with contract, real estate could be significant, banking, government, official person, this could be. Some of you, India could be significant. You take it as a resonate. Either resonates. Either this is someone that travels there, I'm throwing whatever that it is that I'm channeling. So you take it as it resonates for you. Tell me a little bit more about the dynamic of this connection, long term potential, long term commitment. You may notice they've been married before for some of you, or they're very marriage minded. They could really, really want to get married. So this ain't a non-committal loser, okay? This not going to be somebody that you're gonna get 10 personal readings just to figure out how they feel towards you. This is going to be somebody who's straight up. They want to have a relationship. They want to be exclusive, okay? Um, I get a relationship energy. I get commitment energy. And I would not be surprised if they got some Taurus, Aries, Aquarius in their chart, some Capricorn. I just get earth, heavy earth and air. Okay. The dynamic long-term relationship. I also feel like for some of you, this person, you may notice like they really want to have someone to come home to. Like they really, really could be like homebody, like introverted person. They could love to kind of just be at home or, watch a movie. I don't feel like this is like a party type of person. Tell me a little bit more about the dynamic of this connection and how the longevity of it. It's going to be long term if you're not going to get bored. I think it's going to be long term. The only thing, though, that I'm seeing for some of you is around the time you're meeting them, you may notice they don't open up easily, or it's going to take a little bit of time for them to open up to you. Okay, that's the only thing I'm seeing. And I also feel like this person could be a little bit paranoid, or they may have trust issues. Okay, when you connect with them, they may have this like fear that you may be doing something when you're not. Okay, so that may be significant. You may notice that about them. Yeah, but heavy, like I said, heavy earth, heavy fire. Specific signs I got is Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, as well as Capricorn. They may have. But this is someone who's very traditional, and they're the type of person who's going to pursue you. But I keep getting this like it takes a little bit of time for them to open up to you, but um they're going to be very open to being exclusive with you, if that makes sense. Okay, but very, very work focused. And I feel like for some of you, the way you're going to know who this is, they don't got much time on their hands in general. Like they're just always working. They're workaholic. They're very committed to what they do, and I think they got a lot of money. They could even have more than just one car, or around the time when you meet them, they could be getting a new one. So just so you know, that's what I got. But very obsessive though with you. I think they're very obsessed with you. Let's do the next read. Let's do Gemini and see what's going on with Gemini. Let's do Gemini and see what's going on. Okay. Are we ready? Make sure you hit the like button, by the way. I forgot my water, you guys. I forgot that I gotta bring my water. I just appeared out of nowhere, and now I'm like, I gotta go and get my stuff together. Gemini, let's see what's going on with you. Your future lover. Your future lover, who are you connecting with? 2026 to 2027. Could be someone you know, could be someone new. So let's see what's going on with you. Your future lover. Did you hit the like button already? Your future lover. I feel like you're going to have a few different options. You're going to have a few different options, not just one, throughout this year, but we'll see. 2026, 2027, your future lover. I can't even zoom in properly because I changed the setup. They got heavy air. Whoever this is, they got heavy air. They got a big mouth. Whoever this is, they got a big mouth, is what I just got. Your future lover, sarcastic. Why do I feel like they got a big mouth and it's going to piss you off? They give you the attitude that you give them. Why do I feel like they marry you? It's somebody who's going to marry you. Like whatever kind of attitude you give them, they give you back. They're not they're not patient with you. They throw it right back at you. It's giving air. They got air in their chart maybe somewhere. Who's your future lover? Oh my gosh. Tower. What in the what's going on? Why do I feel the need to say some of you be cautious and be open to different options? I see someone very handsome or beautiful coming through towards you, but they're very they mirror you. They're kind of aloof, they're kind of nonchalant. I also feel like what you're gonna not like about them is they got a big mouth. Who's gonna resonate with this read? I have no idea. It's a situation where it's like, they could get a lot of attention because of their looks. They could also be very intelligent. For some of you, this could be someone in like IT, programming, engineering could be significant. They could like deal with numbers at their work or deal with like I said, technology stuff. But what I don't like is you're gonna feel I don't know, you're gonna feel like they're maybe not enough for you. Who's your future love? Let me just tap on to see whether there's gonna be other options. For a lot of you, I feel like this is someone by the way that you're waiting on, or this is someone you already know and you're kind of waiting for them to maybe say something to you or to like reconcile with them. I feel like most of you already know who this is, okay? What I don't like though is they sometimes you're going to notice they prioritizing other things over this connection. I also feel like they don't give you a clear answer as to what it is they want to do. So let me see the dynamic of this connection. This reading is something else. Tell me about the dynamic of this connection. A little bit about who this person is. Four source. Why do I feel like most of you, this is someone you're either on a break with or you're connecting with them and you're expecting for some kind of a communication or you're expecting for them to do something that they haven't done. You could be on a break with them, or this is a situation where, like I said, they don't give you a clear answer as to who they are, like what they want with you, what kind of a connection they want with you. I don't know who this is going to resonate with. Tell me about the dynamic of this connection. Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like eventually you're gonna just try to focus on yourself because you're not gonna like how this person's an attention seeker. They're an attention seeker. They like other people's attention. They're kind of also they got a lot of ego. Like I said, like this is a person when you give them attitude, they throw it right back at your face instead of actually being patient and trying to understand you better. Maybe you want someone like that. But with this person, this is somebody who like gives you a worse attitude, like it gives you when something worse than what you did. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope it makes sense. Dynamic, to be honest, I feel like you're gonna eventually be open to other options. I see a lot of you connecting. I see a lot of you focusing on your work more. Whoever this is regarding their energy, heavy air and earth sign would be. But I keep noticing in your reading, you're gonna feel like you're not getting much out of this situation or not getting as much as you want. So let me see the longevity of it. I don't see it being, it's showing me you're gonna connect with other people from now until next year, March. Could even be the next 3 months, by the way. I feel like you're gonna be open to other options, and I think the reason is because you're gonna feel like they're not really giving you what you want. For some of you, another energy I also see is you're going to feel like they only watch you and not message you. Or you feel like they like the idea of entertaining the connection between you two, but they don't actually offer you anything. So I think eventually you're going to move on. I think eventually you're going to move on. And I keep hearing you're going to find someone else attractive, or you're going to, it's not going to be enough for you. You're going to feel like you're going to want to have something more. So that's the energy. But I keep getting, like I said, it annoys you that this person, like, the things that they say annoy you, or they could be kind of immature. I keep getting this energy of like that you don't like how they give you silent treatment or they go silent on you. I don't know. I just get a lot of red flag energy. They say, will they reach out? That's the thing. I think for a lot of you, no, you're going to eventually move on. If this is a past person, I think you're going to eventually move on and you're not going to care anymore. And I think you're going to realize that this person is just bad news or they're just not worth it. I think we're going to have other options. And I think you're going to get bored eventually. But longevity, I don't get anything. I don't think if this is an energy you're going to just wait on. So, yeah. I even feel like for some of you may travel or you may move away eventually. You may move. But I got new energy for you other than this. Let's do Cancer. No, I was on Gemini just now. I'm going to get some water, you guys. I'm going to be right back and then we're going to do Cancer. We're going to do Cancer after. I have no idea. That reading was straight up, straight to the point. I mean, was very different. It was very different reading. Did you hit the like button? 1 second. Okay, I'm back, you guys. Sorry, I just had to have water. Okay. I actually like this angle. It's so comfy. I don't know about you though. Maybe I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, what kind of angle was this that I picked? Okay. Let's do Cancer. Cancer, what's going on with you? What's going on with my hair, you guys? There you go. Better. All right. Now I feel like myself more. Cancer, what's going on with you? Cancer, who's the one? Your future lover. Who is it? Who are we talking about, Cancer? Who's the one? Your future lover. Your future lover. Who is it? Let's focus on your your future lover. Who are they? Okay. Tell me more. First of all, Cancer, you got a few different options, okay? You got a few different options. Throughout this year, up until next year, you got a lot of options. Why do I feel like for some of you broke someone's heart? Or there's a chance they could be still wanting to be with you even though you broke their heart. Your future lover could be someone that you hurt, Cancer. Who's this person coming through though? Wow. It's the one you hurt. Did you hurt someone? It's the one you lied to or they lied to you. I have no idea what happened, but there's some kind of a history. Whoever it is that's showing up in your reading is telling me you got history. If this is someone new, which I doubt it, I really doubt it, could be someone that may have been heartbroken before and they may come towards you with this depressive energy. I don't feel like it. Again, I'm going to tell you, it doesn't feel like it's a new person. That's just the way showing up in the reading. The one coming through is the one that you hurt or got hurt, or there's been hurt feelings between you two. I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone who feels like you got other options or you're busy at the moment with other people. Could be an earth sign, a water sign. Who's this person? Can you tell me a little bit more of a description of who this is? Someone who still thinks about you. Someone who's still stuck on you, thinks about you. They believe that this connection can still work. Okay. March could be significant, September, as well as July. Maybe somebody's birthday is around that time. They still believe that this connection can work and they still think about you. Now, for some of you, if this is someone you're currently dealing with, it's showing me they're kind of afraid of losing you, or they're afraid that you're going to be finding new people. They're afraid of this energy of at a certain point you may just walk away because you're going to come across something better. So it is someone that's kind of afraid of losing you. Tell me a little bit more about this person. Tell me a little bit more about them. Could be an Aries. It's the one who's older. If they're not older, they definitely want to be, they definitely want to be mature enough for you. Or show me, again, it keeps showing me for some of you, somebody that wants to have a second chance or another chance where they're a little bit more mature with you or that they're able to impress you. I keep getting you know already who this is. Okay? What do you want me to say? You want me to negate the read? I can't do that. Okay. Tell me regarding this connection a little bit more though. I feel like for some of you, this also is someone that is intimidated by you, especially by your looks or by how much money you make. So could be someone that already sees you as established. They also could look at your posts a lot, especially if you post, okay, quite a lot. They could watch you quite a lot is something that I get also. Someone that could have their own business possibly or their own company or they're in the midst of it all maybe to have their own thing. What's the dynamic of the connection like? What's the dynamic of this connection? The Empress. This is the one for you. This is the one for you. This is the one for you. And why do I feel like for some of you, when you're going to deal with this person, nothing else is going to come near this connection. Like you're not going to feel connected to anyone the way you feel connected to this person. That's the way the dynamic is going to be. For some reason, I see you're not going to be attracted to anyone but them. Like nothing else, I keep hearing nothing else is going to come near this connection. Okay? Nothing else is going to come near this. And again, if you don't feel like this is how you feel right now, this may not be your reading. Check your Venus, rising, moon, sun. All right? But I keep getting deep down, you feel like this is the one for you and nothing else comes close. If there's a new person, again, maybe you're yet to feel that feeling. Tell me about the dynamic of this connection. I keep getting that. The lovers. It's like, it doesn't matter if you've dated other people or they've dated other people, you still see this connection as the one that's the most magnetic for you, or you have not felt attracted to anyone like the way you feel attracted to this person. That's the way it keeps showing me. Tell me about the longevity of it. What is showing me is basically the connection is going to be very triggering, or you may have, yeah, you may have had triggers here and there between you two, or maybe for somebody this is a connection where it was hot and cold. What is interesting though, I feel like it is going to be very long term, and the spirit is telling me there's an apology here as well. So either they could be apologizing, you could be apologizing. I just see an apology here. Regarding longevity, I keep getting this is someone that you're reconnecting with, you guys. I'm not gonna, again, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I see. This could be someone you're reconnecting with and reconciling with. And it keeps showing me there could be an apology, you two coming together, or for some of you, this is talking about if the connection has been having some hiccups here and there, you're gonna come together with full honesty regarding your feelings in case that hasn't been happening yet. But regarding the dynamic, I feel like it's going to go as far as marriage. And I feel like it's a kind of connection where you two are even fantasizing about having kids together, or like you could be thinking about what your kids would look like if you were to be with them. I don't know. I keep getting this. You guys, this reading is stressing me out. It is spooky a little bit because I've never felt an energy so strong in the read. If you're asking me about the signs, yeah, I keep getting this is a past person. This is a past person you may be connecting with. And if you're talking about timing of when you could, it's not giving me a clear answer, but definitely for some of you, it could be your own Cancer, your own season, your own birthday season. But heavy signs, I see heavy air, heavy air. I also see heavy water. Specific signs: Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus as well. Okay, so these could be significant. But I keep getting it's a connection you can't shake off. Like, doesn't matter how many people you date, it's a person that you felt the most attracted to and you couldn't explain it. I keep getting that. And either you feel this way or they do. Okay, for some, you could be a Virgo even. But I feel like it's going to be long term. I feel like it's going to be long term. And I keep seeing this new beginning or an apology or like coming together. And I keep feeling like for a lot of you, it could be happening in your own, like I said, season, which is Cancer season, June, July. That's your read. I don't know about the readings today. They feel different, you guys. Let me tell you, they feel different. They feel different. I don't know what that was trying to say. That was so specific, and that was definitely not something I was expecting. But again, I let the reading flow as it is. I don't try to negate it or change it at all. Let's do Leo. Trying to figure out what lipstick I was using. Let's do Leo and see what's going on, you guys. Who resonated with that read, you guys? Who's your future lover? And by the way, this is 2026, 2027, you guys, by the way. Okay, so it's not a situation where like it is a forever thing or a above and beyond kind of situation. So already there's a timeline to this read. You say felt more like a flood of downloads. Yeah, I get a lot of downloads throughout the read, so you saw I'm in my element today. How are my members doing today? How are my mods? All right, let's do Leo. Make sure you hit the like button and let's do the Leo read. I do not have the time to do my hair, you guys. That Cancer reading was something else. I'm telling you, as a Cancer, I was not expecting that at all. Let's do the read. Leo, who's the one? Future lover energy. Who's a future lover? Who's a future lover? 2026 to 2027. 2026, 2027. They could be kind of insecure about their looks. I don't know why I got that. They could be kind of insecure about their looks, kind of shy, especially about how they look like to you. Maybe wanting to go out on dates or just whichever way. Who's the one? Future lover coming in for you. Could be an earth sign. They could have earth in their chart. Taurus, Leo, Capricorn. Y'all stop telling me I look tired, okay? If you really care about me, you can send some money, and that's it. Don't tell me I look tired. I couldn't care less. I don't care if I'm tired or not. I'm still going to be here and I'm still going to read because that's the plan for today. Okay. Oh, you look tired. You need to rest. Is someone very work focused? Your future lover is the one who's hardworking, workaholic. They want to earn lots of money. They could be right now focusing on a project or a business idea. Could also be someone who's going to get a raise or promotion soon, by the way, is the energy that I get. They're very selective. They're very selective. They're kind of guarded. They'd be the type to analyze you before they let you in, okay? This is somebody also that's very much of an introvert. Thank you, Faith. Very much of an introvert. Very clean. Okay, it's giving clean vibes, you guys. Not OCD, but could be OCD. I have no idea. Clean. Before they kiss you, they got to make sure, your mouth smells good. Before you touch them, they got to make sure you wash your hands. I think it's the type to be like, oh, did you wash your hands? Did you, brush your teeth? It's that type of a person. Sounds like me, kind of. Here we go with the creep saying, oh, are you channeling yourself, Sabbath? Does that mean we were meant to be together? No, that's not what I meant. Let me see who this is. Who's your future lover? Who's your future lover? They're shy. That's how you're going to know who this is. Shy girl, don't shy away. Little shy girl. They're shy. They could love coffee. Why did I get for something this could be someone shy, hesitant, like they're awkward, they're clumsy. That's the kind of energy I get. Heavy Cancer and Earth energy, Taurus, typical Capricorn. I also feel like for somebody that could have very dark hair, or for somebody that could be dyeing their hair dark, that could be significant. Specific names, letters J, B is showing up, S, T as well as H. Could be A as well as showing up. Tell me a little bit more about who this is. They're an overthinker, I'm telling you, and they're very loyal. They're gonna call you out if they catch doing something behind their back. This is not somebody who's gonna just let something slip. All right, they're not the type to forgive. They're not the type to forgive. And for a lot of you, I feel like this is someone who's been through things like that, and that's why they're kind of very careful, or they barely let anyone in. Okay, that's how you're gonna realize who I'm talking about. They could also get bored very easily, or they have very specific um, hobbies, is the energy that I got. They got very, very specific hobbies, you guys. Someone could also wear hats. Okay, that could be significant, or workouts. Um, July is very significant. February is significant as well as August. Those months, maybe somebody's birthday, or for some of you, it's the time around the time when you could be meeting them or you met them. What's the dynamic of this connection? Can you tell me? They're going to be in love with you. They're going to be so in love. And regarding the dynamic, why do I feel like for some of you, there could be even chances of pregnancy? You two may eventually have kids. All right. This is a person that you may have kids with during the course of the connection. That's what the dynamic is. I also get this energy of they care for you like, you know, no one's ever done. This is the type of person who'd take the mother role, take the father role to protect you, especially if you got some, mommy issues, daddy issues, or they could. I don't know who I'm talking about, but for a lot of it's like whatever trauma or whatever kind of um, issue you got going on, they're gonna take care of it, or they're very patient with you. You know what I'm saying? But regarding signs, earth and water is showing up. They may have earth and water. Someone's favorite color could be blue for some of you, or they may wear a lot of blue or black. Purple could be significant. And I also feel like they could be coming from a different background, or someone could have a foreign mother. Like their mother could be from a different background than you or than them. Meaning, I don't know, they could be a mix maybe. What's the longevity of this, not conversation, this connection? Oh boy, it's long term. I'm telling you, when you match with this person, you're not going nowhere. And the other thing I'm noticing about this person, they're very They're going to build you up like no one's ever done. They're the type to like build you up, make you upgrade. You know, this is a type, I'm getting heavy Virgo vibes, you guys. Heavy Virgo, heavy Taurus. You know how earth signs, when you get with an earth sign, they like build you up, they make you upgrade your life, they fix things for you. You know, if they know something's going on with your car, they fix it for you. I don't know. It's just the type of person who's there to help you and very protective of you. I also feel like you potentially could even start to have a business with them in the future. You may even work with them or start to have a business. In case you don't know this person, the spirit is saying timing wise, you could meet them by October, November, in case you don't know them. So, Scorpio season, they may be younger than you, by the way. If not, they're just very mature. But I keep getting very loyal, very, very loyal, and they expect the same from you. Fidelity is a huge deal to them. They're unforgiving. They could also have a pet, by the way, or you two may end up having a pet or child together. Okay? But moving it by long, it's long term. Okay? Long term, guys. It's long term. They may have a best friend that they talk to you about. Could be a fire sign or an air sign that they talk to about you. That's it. That's the read. But I keep getting it's a person that when they come into your life, it's going to feel like an upgrade. And they keep upgrading you in a way that you just, you know, you're going to feel like you're richer than the last time before you met them. You feel like you're richer, you're healthier, you're doing better. And I keep getting forever for some of you, this person could see a therapist or like they could be even in therapy or like they could, I don't know. I keep getting they're very healthy or they call people out usually. This is not somebody who would just, you know, not have boundaries. They got good boundaries. So I love you, Reed. But I keep getting Virgo vibes. Virgo vibes. I keep getting that for you. Earth energy, earth and water. So that's your read. From a different background. And I keep getting they have a foreign family, like from a different background, maybe immigrants. I don't know. You take it as it resonates, but that's what I got. But definitely very family oriented and very clean. That's it. Let's do Virgo. Speaking of Virgo, let's do Virgo. Did you hit the like button? Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Do you like the reads today? How do you feel about the reads, you guys? What's my sign? I don't know. Guess. Hit the like button. What are you doing? Taurus and Gemini have been done already. Okay, so we're gonna be moving forward to do Virgo now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get more water, you guys. Okay, 1 sec. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm here. Let's do whose sign are we on? It resonated definitely. Oh, that's good. Hey Maria, how you doing, sweetie? How are my mods doing today? How are my members? Thank you, Latia. You're so sweet to me. Virgo, what's going on? If you send a super chat, I'm answering everything at the end of the reading, and I hope that you were able to answer, find the answers to all your questions last night, okay? Virgo, what's going on with you? Future lover. Did you hit the like button? Who's your future lover? Who's your future lover? Who's your future lover in 2026, 2027? Let's go. I just heard they're going to be a tough nut to crack. They don't let anyone in. At least when you meet them, you're going to realize they don't let anyone in. They may look innocent, but trust me, this is someone that is intelligent, they're witty, they know exactly what it is that's going on. Why do I feel like for somebody they may look innocent, but that they're actually not innocent? Who's this? Who's your future lover? Yeah, it's showing me at first at the beginning of time when you're gonna meet them, they're gonna be very kind of guarded, protective, don't doesn't talk much. The interesting thing though that I'm noticing for some of you, after you get into a connection with them, they're gonna open up to you and you only. This is someone that doesn't like talking or socializing much to other people, or they're very private. One thing you're gonna notice about them, they're very, very private. Who's this person? Who's your future lover? I also feel like they got a lot of options, but they could be very, very focused on you. Specific signs I see is a heavy fire energy. You said what I said about the tickets happened. What happened? And I also feel like for some of you, you're going to be very, very intimate with them. So there's going to be a lot of sexual energy intimacy when you two match together. Tell me a little bit more about their personality. Like I said, I think this is someone who's private, doesn't open up easily, but when they're with you, they tell you everything. They open up to you. I also feel like this is someone that like definitely could be from a different background than you. They could speak another language, by the way, or they could speak different languages than you. I keep getting also, like I said, they get a lot of attention, but this is somebody that is very monogamous or they would only commit to you kind of energy. They get lots of attention. I keep getting that in my head. So, you know, with this being here for some of you, with the Four of Pentacles is showing me this person, when you're gonna be meeting them, you're gonna realize they've been not with anyone for a long time. They have been staying away from love. They've been just focusing on themselves. I even feel like when you meet them, they could come in with this depressed energy or this energy of all they care about is money and they don't care about anything else, like kind of like an indifferent, you know. But deep down, I think they're very, very emotional. Tell me about the dynamic of this connection. This is going to be a very close person to you, Virgo. They're going to be very close to you. The dynamic, this is going to be someone very significant in your life in the future. And what is showing me is basically they're going to change your whole life around. They're going to upgrade your love life or life. I said love. So some of you may notice you're earning more money when you're around them. This is like a copy of Leo's reading, by the way, if you want to check it out, if you got Leo in your chart, or they do. Um, it's someone you're going to travel lots with. It's someone you're going to have a lot of intimacy with. It's someone that's going to open you up and you're going to open them up. And I keep seeing as the dynamic, you two are going to become really, really close, not only lovers, but also best friends. I also keep getting they're going to be the reason why you're going to upgrade and why you're going to get over a past person that hurt you. Okay? So that could be significant. Tell me a little bit more about the dynamic of this connection. Is going to be an entertaining person. They're funny, they make jokes. They could be younger than you, possibly for some of you, or they could be very playful. But I keep getting someone that just cannot sit still. They move around a lot. They gotta travel a lot. They gotta go out a lot. So I'm getting a little bit of that extroverted energy, or just someone that gets bored very easily. But specific signs: fire. Aries is very strong. Gemini is strong. All right, they may have in their chart. Heavy signs, I'd say fire and water. Tell me about the longevity of this connection, Spirit. Okay, that's your element. Tell me about the longevity of it. I would say it's long term. I would say it has the potential to be long term. The only thing though that I'm noticing is you two either could shut down at times, both of you, or you two are both stubborn. So it's kind of hard to, whenever there's an argument, to get back. Other than that, I feel like it's a very long-term connection. To be honest, I even feel like this is someone you're able to grow old with, by the way. Okay. So it's a person that you may even grow old with. You may have a long-term connection with them. Can you tell me a little bit more about they themselves? They could have moved away. They could be an immigrant. For some of you, this is also someone who may have walked away from a connection in their past, or they may put away a connection for you. But I keep seeing this is someone that before they met you, they don't even believe in love. And when they get with you, they start to understand what it's like to open their heart. I keep getting that. Color pink could also be significant, or red. Is there any other messages about this connection before I move forward? Ten of Swords. I'm telling you, when you two meet, you both are helping each other out from a very dark chapter of your life, both of you. And I keep getting this energy of it's a situation where you two are helping each other heal. So that's an energy that I see. But the only thing I notice is both of you are stubborn, or when one person shuts down, the other person shuts down too. So it's important to communicate clearly. Other than that, it's long term. And I keep getting you're going to grow old together, or there's potential of growing old together. Okay. So that's what I got. Specific signs of Virgo, Cancer showed up. Aries, Gemini showed up very strongly too. Okay. Leo as well as Libra in Taurus. So that's it. Let's do Libra and see what's going on, you guys. You say any thoughts when you could meet them? It's for those of you that haven't met this person, it's around the time when you're walking away from another connection. It's showing me anytime from now until February next year. Could be even online that you could meet, by the way. You know, I feel like most of the readings I've been doing today feels like you already know them, though. I don't know why it feels like that. Let's do Libra. I see what's going on. Make sure you hit the like button. Did you hit the like button already? And don't send any more super chats, you guys, okay? Let's do Libra and see what's going on regarding your future lover, 2026 to 2027. What do you think about the readings, you guys, today? Does it resonate? What do you think about it? Can you relate to it? Am I not a Libra? I'm not a Libra. I'm anything but a Libra, to be honest. I got no Libra in my chart. Libras are the sweetest, though. I remember back in high school and school, all of my best friends used to be Libras. I don't know what it was about the Libra energy, but every single really close friend I'd have would be a Libra. The craziest thing. Future future lover, 2026 to 2027. Future lover. Future lover. Page of Swords. You could meet them online. You definitely could meet them online. Oh boy. It's the one you could even be finding on a dating app. I'm telling you. You got lots of options, by the way. I just see one, but I do feel like it's the one that you're attracted to. Look wise, you're attracted to them. Somebody that could be muscular, they could be fit. Could even be someone that works out. I also got apartment. They may have an apartment or live in an apartment. It's the one you're meeting online. Regarding their energy, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, I see strongly. Cancer could be significant. Specific signs, though, earth and fire. Scorpio, too, by the way. Who's this person? Tell me a little bit more about what this says. Who's your future lover? They're going to be so attractive. They're going to be very, very attractive. And why do I feel like for some of you, when you're with them, there may be a lot of sexual tension between you two. It's the one that, you know, there's a lot of hot and heaviness going on whenever you two get together, whenever you're dating, whenever you're going out. Tell me a little bit about them. They're attracted. God damn. Who are you seeing? I'm curious now. I don't know what this is, but heavy fire, fire earth sign. It's the one that is attractive to you. It keeps telling me that. They could even get a lot of attention online for some of you. They may get a lot of attention, or maybe when you two go out together, you get a lot of attention together as a couple. But it's the one you have your eyes on and is very attractive to you. Could even be tanned, or they may have blonde hair for some of you. That could be significant, or you do maybe. Someone could have tattoos. Firefighter, I just heard. I'm hearing things today. When do I not? I mean, tell me about the dynamic of this connection. It's going to be a roller coaster. Not in a bad way, though. I don't get that. Um, why do I feel like for some of you in the reading, you're going to go on a lot of dates together and you two are going to be, is it going to be reciprocal? Yeah, I think so. You're going to be going on a lot of dates together. And I feel like this is someone who's going to open your heart quite a lot. For a lot of, I feel like this is someone you haven't met, like I said, or you could be soon dating them. But what I keep noticing is when you meet them, you may not at all kind of like know what you're getting yourself into, but it's going to be a very, very passionate connection. I keep seeing you're going to be intimate together, okay? Does that have longevity though? What's the longevity of this connection? Does that have longevity? It's very sexual, to be honest with you. So, does that have longevity? You're gonna have other options still. I think. I think you're gonna have other options, especially from now until next year. But I think this is someone who will pursue you and is gonna want to commit to you or offer you something more. Yeah, they're gonna eventually want to offer you a commitment. But I keep seeing for some of you may eventually have other options, or there may be other people in the picture. I also feel like in case you two are long distance, there's a need to travel, or someone may need to come and maybe visit you often, or you two need to kind of live closer. So that could also be something that's happening. The timing I see for those of you that haven't met this person is giving September, October, which is Libra season, okay? In case you know them already, I keep seeing closeness, intimacy, and I keep seeing there's potential of lots of travels or being with one another. I'm seeing though, you're a 1948 club dropout though. If you've been celibate and abstinent, I don't see that, I don't see that continuing. Just saying. But what I channeled, nuh-uh. I keep seeing like you're gonna be busy and you're gonna be rolling around the mattress, and we don't need to get into that, do we? I just feel like it's gonna be so hot, this connection to you. That's all I can say. It's gonna be hot. HAWT. There may even be an age gap. If there is an age gap, I just feel like for some of you this doesn't have to be an age gap, but it could be talking about someone who, you know, you got differences, but at the same time, that's what makes it interesting. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's sexy. There's nothing I can say. It's sexy. This connection is just sexy. But specific signs: Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio showed up very strongly, Pisces as well. So they could have these. But heavy fire, though. Heavy fire. That's what I got. It keeps like pulling you in, with that energy. I wish we had more readings like this. That's it. That's what I got. Lots of travels, lots of like going out. So it's fun. Let's do Scorpio and see what's going on. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button and let's see what's going on with Scorpio. How do you feel about the reads, y'all? One sec. You say more spicy reads? I like spicy reads. Why not? If I can channel, why not? What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio, what's the energy for you? You say you're a Scorpio, perfect timing. Yay, girl. What's the energy for you? Scorpio, future lover, 2026 to 2027. What's going on with you? 2026 to 2027. Are you ready? Why did I hear for some of you may have people from the opposite gender and the same gender wanting you? So in case you got a friend from the same gender that they all of a sudden start and come and date want to date you or flirt with you, I told you so. Okay, so give me credit if that. I don't know why I get that. Like a friend of yours may even flirt with you or come close to you. Who's your future lover? 2026 to 2027. It's new. Could be. Let me see who they are. Who is this person though? Oh. Why do I feel like for some of you, I'm gonna give you two storylines. Could be new or someone that you've known. I'm gonna talk about their character and their personality. I feel like this is someone who's they're very possessive. They're very territorial. They're a little bit argumentative. Heavy fire sign in their chart they could have, and a fixed sign. Leo towards the Christ Scorpio. This is someone who's stubborn. It's like my way's the high, only my way or the highway kind of person. I think this is someone who's stubborn. I also get anger issues. Who'd want to be with this one though? What is this energy? I do feel like they're very attractive though. I also feel like for some of you they may be brunette. That could be significant or you are. But I keep saying this is someone who's going to be very, very territorial about you and possessive. Very territorial and possessive. The type to like want to know where you're at. The type to want to check your phone. I personally can't handle a person like that. I'd be like, bye, get out of my business. Who are you, my bodyguard? If I weren't a bodyguard, I would have already had one. Ugh, get out of my face. Even though I'm a Cancer, though, I don't know why I'm like that. You say you like clingy? Something wrong with you. Who in here likes clingy? I feel like, to be honest with you, I'm telling you, this is a connection that when you're with them, you're going to feel like they're your bodyguard. They're there to protect you. But I keep hearing they're possessive or territorial as well. And they could be also younger than you for some of you. They could be younger for some of you. Specific signs: Aries, Gemini, Leo, Pisces, and Cancer. Leo, I feel like I'm a TikTok reader. I'm like naming all the signs, but there could be also a fixed sign. Leo towards the grace also showed up. Who's this person? Can you tell me if they're old, new? Who's your future lover? I think for lots of you, it's new. I think for lots of you, it's new. It's someone that actually wants you. It's not the one that you're in no contact situation with one another since 1982, and they haven't reached out. Don't be delulu, please. Listen, please, to me. I think this is someone new. And the way you're gonna know who they are, they actually want you. Can you imagine that? They want you. This is not a type of person you gotta reach out to 15 different tarot readers just to figure out if they like you back. It's someone who's gonna be straight up with you. They're very blunt. I think it's new. I think it's new. We're on Scorpio right now. Who's this person? I'm telling you, they'd be the type to like want to know where you're at, what you're up to. They're very communicative. You know what I'm saying? They interrogate you. And I low key feel like you're into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you like that, low key. You like when somebody, interrogates you and stuff like that. I think you're into that. And I think what you're gonna like about this person is the fact that you're gonna know for sure that they want you because of all the all the crazy signs. Tell me a little bit more about this person. I feel like for most of you, haven't met them yet. That's just what I'm getting. The timing that I see it happen could be this summer. You may meet them actually, but it's giving anytime from now until the next 5 months, 5, 6 months. How's going to be the dynamic of this connection? I could interpret that card in so many ways. What's going to be the dynamic of this connection? You're going to want to go meet with a therapist after you can. No, I'm just joking. Um, I think it's going to be a calm connection. I think the dynamic is going to be successful. And I keep seeing for some of you that the connection is going to be very reciprocal. Like one thing for sure that I keep seeing is it's going to be very reciprocal. But one thing that I keep seeing is this person may be very, like when you have arguments and it doesn't look pretty. Okay. So I think what you're going to really love about this connection is it's very, very safe for you. It's reciprocal. And I feel like you're going to also feel like this person cares a lot about you by just how involved they are with you. They're literally up your ass. Okay. The reason why I say that is because I know some of y'all are into that, type of connection anyway. But I feel like one thing that I keep seeing, shouldn't have said that on the camera. Um, One thing that I keep noticing is you may not like it when you two are arguing. Like arguments could just not look pretty, or sometimes you may feel like this person is a little bit controlling. Okay, I don't know why I got that. Again, you take it as a resonate. Does it have longevity? Does it have longevity? Does it have longevity? I can already feel some of y'all are like, please say no, please say no. Does it have longevity? Let me see. Um, I think so. To be honest, I think so. I think so. I just, the only thing that I keep, maybe I was a little bit too exaggerating when I was doing the read, but the only thing that I see is they're very unforgiving. They don't want to catch you doing nothing behind their back. Otherwise, they're not going to want to be with you anymore. You see what I mean? Either you're this way or they're that way. And I think the reason why you're going to vibe so well is because both of you are similar. Both of you are unforgiving. Both of you, are toxic. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously. I just feel like you're getting matched with someone that is kind of similar to you. Is you're going to feel like they're compatible. Even though you two may argue, you two get back together the next day. All right. This is the type of connection I keep seeing. It's passionate, and I keep seeing, maybe you want someone like this. Like I said, maybe for someone like me that would be too much, but maybe for you, especially you're a Scorpio water sign, you may like that. You maybe are into that type of character. You like somebody to be your bodyguard, and follow you around for free. So that's the only thing. I think it actually does have a lot of longevity, but the only thing that you may miss during the course of this connection is your independence. You're gonna miss your independent days, or you're gonna miss the fact that I don't know, or maybe you won't. Again, I have no idea. Depends if you got fire in your chart or not, but I think it's long term. Who's gonna resonate with this read? That was so straight to the point. If you got some air or fire in your chart, other than Scorpio, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this read, but otherwise, I think again, you take it as a resonance. But I think it's long term, and I keep seeing the reason why is because you're getting a lot of attention from them, and the connection is going to feel super reciprocal. It's almost like they even love you more than you love them. Okay, so that's what I got. That's what I got. Let's do Sag, you guys. Let's do Sag. Let's do Sag and see what's going on. You say sounds like a personal read. You thought it's a personal. Let's do Sag and see what's going on. Are we here? Did you hit the like button, y'all? What? Why are you not hitting the like button? If you want to book for a personal reading, also you can book for a personal reading through my website, saboteur.com. I'm taking, personal reads right now. Thank you, Sherry. You say love the Scorpio reading. Oh, wow. Really? See, this is what I mean. I may channel one thing, but you're actually going to be really into it. So I'm going to just let the reading flow and not going to interrupt anymore. Thank you, Sherry, sweetie, for the super chat. You say, what's the drink for today? I don't drink. Do I look like a drinker to you? I don't know, y'all. You guys, drinking messes me up. I don't know. I don't like to drink. I just figured when I drink, I'm not like myself. I'm a water sign. I don't like drinking. I'm gonna be real, and it messes me up. I don't. Mm-mm. Like sometimes, I remember before, especially when I was younger, and every time I would do it, I'd be like, I'd actually feel my frequency drop. Like I'd literally feel it. So I don't want to do it. Why would I want to do that? Sag, what's going on with you? Let's tap onto Sagittarius and see what the energy is. Let's see what's going on for Sag. Sag, what is the energy for you? Your future lover. Am I a Scorpio? No, I'm not a Scorpio. A lot of people think I'm a Scorpio or a Virgo or an Aquarius. I've gotten that a lot actually too. I don't feel like a Cancer though sometimes. I don't feel like I give off that energy. Do I? I have no idea. Let's do Sag, you guys. Sag, what's going on with you? Sag, what is the energy for you? What's going on with you? What's the energy for you? Your future lover. 2026 to 2027. 2026 to 2027. Who's your future lover, Sag? Who's your future lover? They could be bald. Does that mean every person got to be bald? No. But for me to visualize someone bald, someone could be bald, okay? Don't come at me, crosswatcher. I know what you're going to do. You're going to start typing in the chat. You haven't even listened to the full the reading. You'd be like, oh, you just called me bald, unsubscribe. Do whatever you want. You think I care? I don't know why I would get that, but I just heard maybe somebody has a receding hairline. Let me just do the read. Let me just do the read. Nothing wrong with being bald, by the way. Loki's kind of attractive. Anyway, let me do the read. What's going on with Sag? Your future lover. Who's your future lover? It's someone who makes you shy. They make you shy. Ooh. Who's your future lover? Tell me about who they are. What's going on with your read, by the way? Some of you have way too many options, by the way, coming in, but is there a person you're actually thinking about right now or wanting to return to? Why is it telling me you're kind of hung up on someone right now at this moment? Who's your future lover? You may have a lot of dates and offers, but you're still stuck on a one person. Can you tell me about their energy a little bit? Is someone very, very like masculine? Like I don't care if this is a woman or a man. They're very masculine, meaning um, They're set in their ways. Could be someone who's also tall or like they're big. Like I get like I visualize this like big energy, like like bulky kind of. I don't know how to say that. Like could be someone who's fit, could be someone who's muscular, someone who's tall, maybe taller than you. It's the one who makes you shy. They could even wear hats for some of you. Who's this person? Can you tell me about their? Yeah, it's someone who makes you shy. And I keep getting regarding their energy for some of you, they may not talk much. Could be someone a little bit like introverted. Very mysterious, by the way. They're very mysterious. Like you cannot read this person whatsoever. You could be able to read other people, but this person, I don't think if you can read very well. It's the one that keeps you up in the air, like you don't know where you stand. Could even be a crush for some of you, okay, for me to get that. Let me see what's going on. It's the one who's mysterious. Tell me a little bit about how, how they're going to be feeling towards you, who they are. Like I said, Aries energy strongly. They may have heavy fire or earth in their chart. I also keep getting this is someone who's very masculine. Again, man or woman doesn't matter. They may even have facial hair for some of you if this is a man. But I keep getting that they're very disciplined. Their word is their word, I'm hearing. And they're not a people pleaser either. Like this is someone who's got personality, who's got a very strong character. Um, when you connect with them, you may also realize either for some of you, they could have been divorced or they may have separated from a person a long time ago. Could even have kids. If not, they want to have kids. But I keep seeing they've been single for a very long time or they've been living on their own for quite a long time. Um, can you tell me about the dynamic of this connection? What's the dynamic of this? Oh, okay. It's hot, the dynamic of the connection. I'm telling you, you're going to be, oh, wow. Okay. You know what that means. They're big in all the areas. I got to take a break from the screen after saying that. I hope everybody's above 18 after. I feel like the dynamic. I feel like for some reason, some of you are going to be really intimate when you're with this person. I think. I think. I also keep getting they may be older than you. They may be older, especially if you're a woman and they're men. They could be older than you. I keep getting like this age gap energy, like daddy vibes with this read. I don't know. It's kind of reminding me of the read I just did with. Whose reading was it that was kind of like this a minute ago? Was it Libra? I have no idea. But I keep getting for some of you, the dynamic is going to be very attractive. It's going to be hot. With the two cups, I also feel like you're going to be always together. Like you're always going to be around each other. You're going to want to always be like, spending time together is the energy that I get. So that could be significant. But there could be an age gap for some of you. Tell me a little bit more about this person. They may have kids, by the way, or, again, you two may have kids in the future. But I keep getting with the devil and the strength, like you have a very strong pull towards this person and it's going to be very sexual. Does it have longevity? Oh, shoot. Seven of Swords. You're going to have other options. I don't feel like this may be the only person. I don't think like it's a very long term connection for some of you. And the spirit is basically saying this person, the connection that you two could have together could be very sexual between you two, and eventually there may come another connection towards you that's going to feel more stable and feel more committal. So, like I said at the beginning of your reading, you may have different options, but I keep seeing like in terms of longevity, you may come across another connection that's going to feel more stable for you. I also heard flight attendant. Somebody could be a pilot, maybe into special forces or whatever. That could be significant. Um, but yeah, in terms of longevity, I keep getting this energy of you may come across another energy that is going to feel more stable. And I get regarding their energy, Earth could be very significant. Um, Again, Seven of Cups. Why do I feel like for some of you, the energy that I channeled, either they could be involved or they may be still trying to move on from a past person. I keep getting that. So again, be careful with that energy, but it did feel very, very sexual. So for some of you, again, not a kind, it was kind of like a plot twist, not a kind of outcome that I expected, but that's what it was saying. I'm going to tap onto the new energy too, the other energy that I channeled. It showed me when it comes in, it's going to be very, very out of nowhere. And I feel like I'm more channeling you for the new year, 2027. Regarding their energy, heavy water is showing up. I also feel like when you meet them, you may be more focused on career. But I think this person is going to be very, very open and stable and loving towards you. Heavy water they may have in their chart. They may be the one pouring more into you, you know, and more open to you. But I get that energy being a little bit more long term than the other one I channeled. So that's the energy. What a plot twist. What a plot twist. That's your read. Who's going to resonate with these reads today? So you guys, I did already tell you to stop sending questions because I'm going to be going after this. There's 3 different signs left that I'm going to be doing. Did it resonate with you? Make sure you hit the like button. We're going to do Capricorn all the way to Pisces, and then I'm going to get to questions, but don't send any more questions. I'm going to go get more water, you guys. I'm thirsty. These readings make me dehydrated, okay? Dehydrated. Can't say that word. I need water, basically. Dehydrated. There you go. Before knowing them, I don't know what that word the reading was trying to say, but it definitely felt different and it felt very straight to the point. So, all right, I'm gonna get back, you guys. I'm gonna get a short break and come back. If you want to book for a personal, by the way, you can always email me, not email me, go on my website and fill in the form. Sabaster.com is my website. And then we're gonna, yeah, book the reading and everything. I do have also Instagram, you guys. Instagram handle is Sabbathster Official as well as Sabbath Doll, so you can go ahead and follow me there. The Sabbath Doll one is my modeling page though, so but you can still message me there too. So I'm gonna be right back, you guys. Take a short break and then gonna come back, okay? Just because the screen turns black doesn't mean I'm not here, okay? So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. I love you. 1 sec. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry that I had to go. I'm here now. Oh, I needed that water. Okay. Okay. Let's do Capricorn. Can you hear me okay? All right. Capricorn, what's going on with you? Capricorn. Your future lover. Your future lover, make sure you hit the like button. Who's your future lover for 2026 or 2027? Letter E, L, R, as well as F, G, J, D could be significant for somebody. They may have in their name V as well. Could be you too. You say the consistency of you showing up. Of course. I love being here with you. What's going on with you? Your future lover. Your future lover. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Oh boy. Please. Please. You guys. Death card. 3 swords. 9 of swords. I'm going to do a spread for those of you that don't know anyone as well. Whoever this is, when you're connecting with them, I feel like they're very intense. They're very passionate. I feel like for most of you, though, it's still someone new. They're very intense. They're very passionate. And I feel like when you're connecting with them, you're going to notice they don't get into a connection easily with you. And it's taken them a little bit of time to be able to open up towards you. I think what you're going to notice is they've been through a past heartbreak or somebody left them in the past. Who really cares? All right. I don't think you should. Who hasn't been through it? Um, but that's something that they may tell you or you may notice about them. Okay, is the energy. Some of you Capricorns, you also have a past person that you may reconnect with actually, and it's the one that you've been thinking about. They've been also thinking about you. And regarding timing, I see a reconnection between you two from now until August. It's telling me it was a connection that was kind of toxic, but you do have an apology. Tell me about the new one. Who is this new person? They may come towards you with an apology. You know, the new one, your future lover, I feel like they're very cautious when it comes to getting into a relationship, and I think it's because they've been through it regarding dating. Like they've been through a lot during dating, or um, a lot of people maybe ghosted them, and I keep seeing like they may even communicate this with you too. They may tell you regarding this. It is someone who could be younger, regarding their energy, heavy fire, as well as we got all these different elements, to be honest with you. Could be fire, could be earth, as well as air. I think they're going to slowly open up to you. And I believe that they're going to be very committal towards you too. And they're going to expect the same. But I think what you're going to notice about them is they've been putting away relationships for a very long time, or they just have been trying to avoid love. Okay. How could you possibly meet them? Let me just see. Who's this person? And how could you meet them? You could already know them, the spirit is saying for some of you. It's also telling me how you could meet them could be online or through a community you're already in, meaning either it's a platform, it's your job, it's a community or some kind of a neighborhood you're in. So it's someone that's around you right now. It's coming in. What's the dynamic of this connection? Can you tell me about the dynamic of this relationship? Lots of care, lots of love. Um, I keep also saying for some of you, again, you have a past lover that will reach out to you. I don't know who this is. But what I keep noticing, you got the Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, and you got someone coming back to you. I don't know who this is. I don't feel like it's the same person. It could even be someone reaching out to you when you're involved with, a new person, maybe. The dynamic of this connection, I think it's going to take you a little while. It's going to take you a little while to be able to um, see that this person actually loves you because they hold back so much. But at the same time, I feel like they're going to really show through their feelings and their actions. They're going to show their feelings through their actions regarding how much they love you. So for some reason, they're kind of shy. They hold back. They may be the type to kind of wait for you to say something or wait for you to kind of take a step forward. So I keep getting for some of you, like I said, you may notice they're very cautious, kind of at the beginning. I keep getting that. So I don't know what the hell happened in their past. I'm not saying it's a way to justify this person's behavior, but like I said, you're going to feel like they're kind of cautious and shy. Tell me a little bit more about the dynamic of this connection. You say, can I repeat the read for Leo? The audacity. Do you even pay me? Exactly. You don't pay me. These readings are for free, y'all. If you want to have a personal reading, you want me to do a reading personalized for you, go ahead and book that reading. May not be for you, the one you just watched. Okay, so make sure you hit the not make sure you check out your Venus, Sun, Rising, Moon. If the sun doesn't resonate, maybe the moon will. Okay, don't tell me to repeat the reading. Do I look like I have enough time on my hands to do that? Oh my gosh. Capricorn, let me see the dynamic of this connection. How's the dynamic of this connection? Can I say something to you? I still want you to be open to other options. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like this person may be very slow in terms of commitment or opening themselves up to you. I personally would be open to other options. Why do I say that? It's because the dynamic of the connection, you're going to feel like you always have to second guess what they're thinking, how they feel. I keep getting they're very inward, very shy. They don't tell you straight up how they feel. I also think this is someone that may not commit, like I said, easy. They may not commit straight up and fast. It may take a little while. What's the longevity of this connection? What's the longevity of this connection? I think there's going to be another connection on top of what this already is. The longevity of it, yeah, it's long, but this person's moving very slow towards you. And I keep getting, for a lot of you, you're going to notice either they move slowly because they're not healed, or they move slowly because they got trust issues. So the longevity of it, I think you're going to be attracted to another energy that's more new, newer than the one I just channeled. And regarding timing, I see that happen next year, by February already. I just feel like the dynamic is like you gotta, you know, it's like it's gonna take him a while to be able to communicate their feelings, and who really got time for that anyway? I keep getting that for you. So, and I feel like for most of you, like I said, you already know who this is. Regarding longevity, again, it could work out for some of you, but I keep strongly get that there's a new energy that you're going to feel like things are moving way faster with, or they're more action oriented and they're more determined of wanting to take the connection further. Okay. So that's what I got. And regarding the timing, I see February next year. But I feel they need to say be open to different options. Don't wait around for somebody to like commit to you. You know what I'm saying? Can you tell me anything about the new energy and how they could find out who this is? Could be online or through travels that you could meet them, or after you move for some of you. I also think this is someone that may strongly have fire in their chart. So that's the energy that I see. I feel like I'm really reading into the future for you because it's channeling kind of next year energy. But I keep seeing as characteristics, you're going to notice they're very determined. And they could be a little bit older or they're just very mature. But someone who's really future oriented, someone who's thinking into the future and wanting to have a commitment and actually ready for it. Okay. So that's the read I saw. And that's your read. Someone could go to a salon or be a hairdresser, maybe makeup artist, maybe makeup is significant, or that could be, yeah, for some of you, maybe that could be the energy. You say, could it be one's own energy? Readings are interchangeable, the energy that you see. So it's either your person's energy or your own. Okay, so you take it as it resonates for you. And like I said, check your moon, rising, Venus, sun. Let's do an Aquarius read, you guys. That reading felt like an Aquarius read, by the way. That reading was kind of all over the place. A little bit. Let's do Aquarius, you guys. Are we ready for the Aquarius read? Make sure you hit the like button. We're on Aquarius right now. I personally cannot handle people that take forever to tell you how they feel. Hell no. Nah. That's going to piss me the hell off. No, I cannot. You got to be straight up with me if you want me, okay? Because no, I can't. I can't do that. It's fine if someone's shy, right? Sometimes people are really shy. But I'm not going to handle someone not being able to tell me straight up how they feel. Like, don't waste my time. I don't got time to figure this out, you know? I feel like people that are not ready for a commitment shouldn't be dating in the first place. But then at the same time, they got matched with people that, they can fool. So who am I to say? Like, you can't really stop them. Let's do Aquarius, you guys, and see what's going on. Who's your future lover? Who's your future lover? 2026, 2027. 2026 to 2027. Who's your future lover? Who are they? Who is your future lover? Oh, wow. Okay. They're going to be in love with you. They're the type to like, I feel when they connect with you, they're going to feel intimidated by your beauty, by your looks. I just heard by what you do for a living. Some of you could be very unique in the way you earn money, or they're just going to be very impressed by how talented you are. I feel like they're going to feel like you come out of this world, like you come from somewhere else. Yeah, I heard come from out of this world, meaning you're not ordinary. They also don't know how to handle you. Like, I feel like when you connect with this person, they're going to be a little bit insecure. They're going to, they could even have two jobs or they may have different sources of income, but they may like question whether they meet your standards, whether do you even like them. I keep feeling like they overthink about how you feel towards them when you're connecting. And you can see that they're shy or stressed, okay? Or a little bit anxious, maybe. Tell me about this person. Someone who's very sweet, very stern. Their word is their word. They could promise you something and they're going to definitely deliver. I also feel like this is someone that is very polite. Like you may not hear them swear, they may not smoke. It's giving someone very professional. Okay, so I would even say for somebody, they may be an official person. They could deal with the law. They could deal with law enforcement. I don't know. They could hold meetings for the work that they do. I just feel like it's really giving someone that is polite, okay, and sophisticated. Their energy, heavy water is significant in earth. Tell me a little bit more about them. Who's this person? Very family oriented. Oh my gosh. Is this the best read or what? They're gonna be too good that is gonna annoy you how good this person's gonna be to you. And I think the reason why I say that is because for a lot of you, I feel like when you meet this person, you're gonna feel like the world literally handpicked this person for you. How you could meet them is show me. For some of you, it could be online or organically, meaning like you could meet them outdoors when you're out and about. The timing I see it happen is showing me in the next, could be in the next 4 months, 4 to 6 months. They could also have light colored eyes. Pisces energy is very significant. I say water and earth heavily. I also feel like they may listen to a very specific type of music. They may have a very, very good taste in music, or they may be musical, or you are. Some of you, they are also very close to their family, very, very close to their family, specifically their mother, or they respect their family. What's the dynamic of this connection going to be? What's the dynamic of this connection? What's the dynamic of this connection going to be? They're in love with the way you look. Oh my gosh, they're so in love with the way you look. And I heard muse, like I said, somebody could be an artist or creative, but they're in love with the way you look. I keep getting. What's the dynamic of this relationship? You're going to get a lot of attention from this person. I also feel like some of you, this person at times could feel that you may get a lot of attention and they may not like it. It's showing up in the reading at times. They may feel like you're getting too much attention from other people, especially online. So they could be a little bit competitive with other people, or they could see you as a challenge too. I also think they're afraid of losing you. Throughout the course of the connection, you're going to realize they're kind of afraid of losing you or you doing something that they wouldn't expect you to do. But someone who's very loyal, and I think um, they're very honest, or they expect you to be honest. I keep seeing in the reading they're afraid that you'd do something behind their back, or like you'd leave them for someone else. Maybe there's been signs of that. I have no idea why I'm getting that. But it is someone who fears you getting close to other people or is afraid of losing you to other people. Okay. What's the longevity of this connection? Wheel of Fortune. It's long term. It is long term. Okay. And I think this is someone you're going to feel like you can really trust, to be honest with you. I think you're going to be very happy. I even see like marriage, engagement energy. I feel like a lot of you, I even get, you're actually probably my only sign that I got marriage energy, like very strongly for. I got also for others, but for you is clear as day. Um, I think for some of you, you may even like get pregnant during this connection with this person. You may, have a child together or have a family, or you may meet their family. But I keep getting like you're going to feel like this is it when you connect with them. Someone could have number 4 and 7 in their phone number and one a lot, like repeatedly. But what I keep getting is, yeah, pregnancy, like engagement, proposal energy. And this is even something I'm channeling for the new year, by the way, mind you. Specific signs: water, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Cancer is showing up, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Okay. Letter T, S, K, L, R, P, as well as F, W is showing up in N for some of you. Did I say S? I think I did. And D. That's it. That's your reading. Oh gosh. That's your reading. Someone could be creative though for me to keep saying that. 1 second. All right. Let's do Pisces and see what's going on. Are we ready to do Pisces? I love that read. That was a really good read, actually. Pisces, make sure you hit the like button and let's do Pisces. Say your goal is to find someone spiritually aware like you are. Oh, that's very sweet. Pisces, what's going on with you? Who's your future lover? Who's your future lover? Did you hit the like button? Who in here hit the like button? Raise your hand. Somebody could be connecting with someone Latino. I just heard Latino, or they could speak Spanish, maybe. I don't know why I got that. All right, let's do the read. Let's do Pisces and see what's going on. Your future lover, 2026 to 2027. April could be significant. Some of you, April. I don't know why I got April. Are we ready? Let's do it. Future lover for Pisces, 2026 to 2027. Who's this person? Who is this person? Lovers. Wow. Star. Very strong energies. Hello, Bosa. You want to come up? Come here. Um, First of all, what is showing me is some of you may have a lot of options 2026, 2027. You're not going to just have one person. Who's your future lover, though? Could be someone with heavy fire and water in their chart. It's showing me as someone that is going to see you as their dream woman or dream man. They may compliment your beauty a lot, or they're going to be obsessed with your beauty, is something that I'm hearing. And I feel like you're going to click. Like it's the type of connection where it's like you're going to click. Nothing else is going to come close to this connection. It's kind of similar to the Cancer read, because in Cancer read, I said the same thing. I said, like, nothing close is going to come to the way you feel. Nothing's going to come close to the way you feel towards this person. Also, the way you're attracted to them, especially with this star. Like, I feel like for some of you, um, you're going to be really attracted to this person and vice versa. Regarding their sign, I get very heavy Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, and Leo energy they may have in their chart. Who's this person? Yeah. I think it's someone that, like, is shy. They're showing up very shy in the reading. For some of you, they could even be a content creator, or they could be creative in some kind of a way. Either this is you or their energy, again, whoever I'm reading. Um, it's also showing me they're spiritual like you. They're spiritual. Some of you, this person could be blonde potentially. All right. Or someone could have highlights. Maybe someone has very long hair. I also get very stylish person. So that could be significant. It's showing me they have like either a side hustle, or they're trying to earn money from like a creative project that they're doing. I don't know again what that is. Tell me a little bit more about who's Pisces' future lover. Ten of Pentacles. Heavy Virgo as well. Based on what I'm seeing in your reading, a lot of people want you, and you're gonna have different people wanting to be with you. And I mean being in a commitment with you. But specifically, I see this one person that you're gonna feel very attracted towards. And I keep seeing they're from a different background. You feel very, very close to them. You feel like they're literally like your twin. I don't usually talk like this during the reading, but they're going to literally feel like they've been handpicked for you. That's the energy that I get. And I'm going to say something really crazy. Some of you, when you meet this person, either they could be involved or you are involved. Okay, so that could be significant for maybe what, one or two of you. Can you give me a little bit more of a description of who this is so Pisces will know? Very work focused, very family oriented. I also think this is someone who is very, very They save up money. They could also be into finance, banking could be significant, or accountants could be. One of their dreams, though, is to have a family or is to, have a happy family. But I keep getting this like heavy fire vibe or water energy. Tell me more about this energy, and then I'm going to tap onto the dynamic. Why do I feel like for most of you already know who this is? If you don't, it's telling me regarding timing that you're going to be connecting with them from now up until spring next year. It keeps showing me something about Aries season is significant, like March, April, or someone's birthday could be around that time. Maybe that's around the time you met, or that's someone's birthday season or whatever. But I keep getting spring is very significant. Um, what's the dynamic of this connection? Can you tell me? What's the dynamic of this connection? Oh, okay. It's a connection that where you two are going to be inseparable. You two are going to be inseparable. Like you two may part ways, but then you always come back together. If this is someone that you're away from, you're going to reconnect with. It's showing me you never can stand being away from each other. I also see regarding the dynamic for some of you, this may be someone that you're going to either move towards, like move in with, or move for. Like I get a lot of moving energy when you're interacting with each other. Like they're gonna be the reason why you're gonna move, or vice versa. Okay, I get a lot of movement. Um, I also think it's gonna be heavily sexual and heavily intimate, the connection you two have. And I mean emotionally. I don't mean just sexually. I mean like emotionally, you two are gonna really have this chemistry. Tell me a little bit more about the dynamic, and I'm gonna get the longevity. Why do I feel like for some of you, this is a person that you may be hot on and off with, and then you're gonna get close to them? But that could be significant for some of you. What's the longevity of this connection? Can you tell me? Yeah, it keeps showing me like if it's a person you already know, you may reconnect with them. What's the longevity of this connection, spirit? What's the longevity of this connection? Um, mm, can I be honest? I think it can be very long term, but what it's showing me is potentially someone needs to let go of another connection before they can be with this person. Like if they're involved, they could need to put an end to another connection to be with you. Or basically the longevity is when the person who's involved is going to end that other connection, it's going to be long term. I don't know why I got that specifically in my head. That could be significant. But regarding longevity, I feel like it's very long term. But it keeps telling me that there's going to be an end of another connection, or this person may leave a connection for you, or you may leave another connection for them. That's the energy that I get, you guys. And I'm telling you, this is very crazy and specific. It keeps showing me there's another party in the picture. So either they could put an end to another connection to be with you, or vice versa. But in terms of longevity, you're going to get to be with one another. And the spirit is saying, in case there's been any breaks, you two are going to get close. Yeah, that's what I get. In case this is a new person, I feel like for a lot of you, when you meet them, they could be going through putting an end to another connection, but the longevity is very, very um it's showing up as good. Over time, I think you're gonna be it's showing me you're gonna grow old together. So it's a connection that's gonna stay in your life. So that's what I got. But you two are not gonna give up on this connection. I don't feel like it's the type of connection where you can easily just move past through it and act like nothing ever happened. Um, but I keep getting this like weird involvement energy. Like either they're involved and they're gonna let go of that person to be with you, or vice versa. That's what I got. But the longevity is like You know, the connection is not going to move forward unless someone is fully single. That's what it showed me. So you take it as it resonates, you guys. Again, this is straight to the point read. So you take it as it resonates. That's what I got. But someone who keeps fighting for the connection. Again, with the Six of Cups, I'm telling you. Readings are a little bit spooky today. I'm not gonna lie, they're a little bit spooky. They're a little bit spooky, and by that I don't mean in a bad way. I just mean they're very straight to the point, and it's kind of like, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's either fully your story or it's not at all your story, and you gotta check your moon, rising, Venus, sun, whichever that's gonna resonate. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got. You say different kinds of readings. I know, that's how I felt too. You know, I was so stressed. I was kind of, I mean, stressed about this connection, like meaning like disconnecting from the live, but hopefully it didn't happen. I mean, I'm so glad that it didn't. Hopefully it's not going to happen again. I'm going to get started with the questions, you guys. To those of you that sent questions, I don't answer anymore because I need a break. I'm going to answer the questions that have been sent already. Let me just see how many of them there are. Gosh, there's lots of them. But I'm going to answer everything. Uh, Thank you, Londa. How have you been, sweetie? All right. Make sure you hit the like button, you guys, and I'm going to get my laptop and get to the questions real quick. You say I deserve a day or two off? Never. I don't think if I can stay away for a day or two. That's way too long for me. I don't think if I can do that. You say sometimes questions will always be there and people will always be there, but one thing you must take care is yourself. That's true. You know, but a lot of the times when I've noticed when I'm live, I don't really feel the time pass because I love what I do so much. I don't feel like I'm, you know, sometimes you do something and you cannot wait for the time to pass so I can get to whatever it is that you want to do, other things. But when I'm live, I literally feel like I'm in my natural habitat. Like I don't got anywhere else to be at. So I feel like I belong here. You know what I'm saying? You say, I think you're addicted to your channel like we all are. Maybe. You say you feel like that when you're here too, 2, 3 hours. Aw, you're my sweetheart. Are you still doing session later? Um, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I think I'm definitely taking some time to rest, but probably at night, probably like at 10 or something. I was thinking about recording some videos later on, so I'm gonna have to think if I'm gonna be on. Thank you, Rahul. You're so sweet because you're so passionate about the things you do it effortlessly. You're my sweetheart. Um, okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my laptop, you guys, and we're gonna get to the questions soon. Where is my laptop anyway? Okay, let's get to it. You know, I let Tara speak. I don't really try to get in the way of the reads. That's one thing about me. I don't like to get in the way of the reads. And I've seen readers do that, you know, and not in a way that they mean to. Sometimes it's just their energy, you know. They sometimes you can project your own energy if you're not watching out. But I let the tarot speak, and to the one that wrote, oh, do this reading all over again, I don't have the time to. So either you take it and it's yours or it's not. Okay. I just realized what a bad angle this is. Okay, let's get to the questions, you guys. 1 second, I'm going to pull it up. Okay, let's get to it. King always, whatever comes out about you, Libra male and Aries girl. I see the High Priestess, so this is a situation where you two aren't really speaking right now, or you two aren't in touch. Could be a no contact situation that's going on right now. Whatever comes out. I mean, it's showing me with the Hierophant in reverse, this person could be involved, or maybe you are. I see this energy of involvement and potentially this person connecting with someone else. And I think it's kind of showing up as a blockage. Meanwhile, I do see the sun for you here, and potentially there's a new connection that's also coming into your life, and they could have water in their chart. And I think I've channeled this before for you. I've channeled this before for you, King, that there may be a water sign you may meet. The timing is showing me is with the sun being there is Leo season, so July, August. Coco, you have an interview, mainstream medical devices, Monday. Do I see getting this job, or should you just stay where you're at right now? Um, you could pass this interview, but I don't necessarily feel like there could be much of a difference between the new one and the one you are at right now. I don't get huge difference energy in terms of like salary. So I don't know why you want to move. I do feel like you could get the job, but I just don't see if there's any difference. You say the pay is different. If they pay you more, you say you'll be making more. Okay, then definitely go for it. But for some reason, with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you either may stay or you may stay here from now until September. For some reason, it's showing me, I don't see much big of a change, but I would still say if it pays you more, then definitely go there. I just don't get a huge difference. You say, does Murray find you attractive? He does find you attractive, but he keeps a barrier, he keeps his distance with you, and I think the reason is because of another connection I heard with the Three of Pentacles. So I think he does find you to be attractive, but for whatever reason has shown me, you know, he's not really open to commitment with the Nine of Cups that I'm seeing. He's more open to being friends. He does find you very attractive though. That's what I got. Source Child 111, whatever comes out for you. New love. I see the Seven of Cups, so there's new love coming in. Definitely new love. I also see money from a business opportunity with the Page of Pentacles, or this could be happiness around um, graduation or your school in case you're going to school. If not, then job. From now until July. Summer is here. One, what's coming next for you and this person? A talk, conversation through a pentacle. So you two are going to talk. The timing is within the next 3 weeks. You're welcome, EXO, sweetie. Honey babe, 1 second, you guys. Honey babe, why have why have Elf and this person unfollowed each other on Instagram? I'm hearing because they're not talking anymore. They're not really in touch anymore, is something that I heard. So why have they unfollowed each other? I don't feel like they're speaking anymore or they're in touch anymore. That's what I got. Source child, what's the next big thing coming for your friend? A new job could be with the Page of Pentacles there. So I have a sense that they could be getting a new job, especially if they've been applying. So that's the energy. I get new job energy, or this could be a raise. Sag rising, whatever comes out. Um, you have options. I see the Seven of Cups. So there's a chance there may be more options for you from now until August. There's also a person who's giving you a hard time. And I think this is someone who's not very committal. That's the energy that I got. So watch out so that you don't waste your time with them. That's what I got. Summer is here. Did this person miss you during last Sunday's ceremony? They were definitely wondering where you were at because they were hoping that they'd see you. So I would say, yeah, they did miss you. Mars Tarot, hey girl, what's coming up for Matthew and you in love for June? I see travels between you two. I see the Three Wands, so you two could be traveling. Two of Cups, so you two are going to get close. I get traveling energy and you two being close and intimate. I also think this is someone that you could be getting closer to emotionally in case you haven't been emotionally close to them. Sparkle07, how does this person feel about you? What is he thinking? Sparkle07. They feel like you have other options. You're busy somewhere else. They see you as very busy or not as accessible as you used to be. So that's the energy that I'm seeing. Shell 17, will you pass the state exam for Georgia Life and Health? What can you do to help you stay positive and pass this test? I see you definitely passing. You don't even have to worry whatsoever. I do see the Ace of Pentacles already. So I see you passing. Okay, you don't have to worry whatsoever. What can you do to help you? Review, some examples of maybe the test. So you can keep your job. You're gonna keep your job, so you don't need to worry. That's the energy that I got. The timing I see it happen could be from now until July, August, which is Leo season. FK Slay, you want to know about you and this person. Intimacy, I see this is someone who's very intimately into you, so they could want to be intimate. I just see that there's a lot of sexual energy between you two, so that's the energy I saw. There could be lots of intimacy. Source child, looks, nature of your future lover. When are they coming? Could be a fire sign, air sign. It is someone that could be tall, could be a little bit slender. Also, they could be from a different background. Regarding when you could meet them actually next year, the timing could be March, but from a different background they could be, or you may meet them after maybe you move online or through a move. Katrina 52, you're a contractor and you applied for a permanent position on the team. You're kind of bummed because this job was posted for 5 days, you just seen it. Doesn't matter. I mean, I do feel like there's a lot of competition, but you should still be interviewing for other job opportunities as well, just in case. It showed me from now up until the next 5 weeks, you're going to be getting a really, really good job. You're going to start already working. I also feel like this place that you could be working at that is new could be also closer to you, so that could be significant. That's what I heard. Okay. Not anything you need to watch out and love. You're single. I see a past person you're still thinking about. You got to get yourself out of that energy because you're worth way more. I see someone in the medical field you may meet or date. The timing is showing me in the next 4 months. Someone new. Also very, very sweet and generous and family oriented. Craig, 45. What should you expect this weekend? I'm seeing Three Cups. You could be either seeing friends or hanging out with people. So you could be having a lot of fun, or there could be like a social gathering. So I'm seeing you're going to have fun. That's the energy. Kaja, will you have to pay back more than 15K by law? Around that, I just heard 17K, so could be just a little bit more. 17 to 20K, but that's about it. So I don't feel like there's a huge difference, but I heard 70K, 17K to 20K. No, it's not going to be too much of a difference between what you have in mind. Jenny 98, will you be able to travel in July? Yeah, you may even be able to go to two different spots, but I heard it could be a little bit delayed, or maybe you've been really trying to figure out time wise when you're going to be able to travel. I see it happen in July, and regarding timing, could be happening in mid July. Craig 45, what did the Virgo like about you? That you were funny, that you were flirty, you were charismatic. So that's what they liked. Rosa Salva, you say, what are Muhammad's feelings? Dating, but you feel like it's heading to a relationship. I do feel like they are planning for there to be a relationship between you two. Is showing me that the timing I see could be happening, could be from now until August. It's also someone that wants to get to know you more and get to know your family, but they're definitely thinking of wanting to get into a long-term relationship with you. So that's the energy. Um, the timing is August. That's what I get. Thank you, Violet. Adita, what Scorpio next actions towards you? Watching you, Page of Swords. So a lot of watching going on right now. If there's a way to stalk you, they could be stalking you, is what I heard. But thinking about you, thinking whether you're gonna message them or not. Kaja, will you be able to pay back money quick or not? Yeah, I'm hearing it's gonna be separated, so you may not have to pay all of it at once. So you will have time to pay back, is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing you could be helped financially too. There could be support for you. That's what I got. Diana, will you see Jay again? Would you be able to be successful with content creation while being anonymous, or should you show content with your face? Depends what you do. It really depends what you do. Usually, I'd say you connect more with people when you show your face. So, sounds like you're shy and you need to get over that. I would say show your face if you can, if you're not against it, because that would probably click with people better. Especially, I can tell you're very beautiful. Will you see this person again? They could they could be connecting with other people. It's showing up in the reading you didn't really have an honest conversation together, or it's like I don't know, you two parted ways not really knowing how you two both feel. I do feel like with the sun, yes, you will see them again, and the timing I see it happen could be August, September. It's showing me Leo energy is very significant with the sun. So you will hear from them and you will get clarity, and it could be through messages. So from now until then, that's what I get. But definitely, I'm hearing, emotions are going to come onto the surface, or you need to be true and honest with yourself. Cosmic Mom, you met your soulmate as you predicted, but you ran away because she got real, but you want to come back. Are you going places with him? I mean, of course, but it's showing me you really pushed them away or made them feel ignored with the Four of Cups. So, yes, obviously, there's still a chance for you to get with them. Just make sure you explain everything so that they don't know, they know that you're not doing anything behind their back, or that you're not having ill intentions. I do still see a chance with the Fool, and I even see travels between you two, so it's nice. Don't know that this person ever had romantic feelings. Not really. It's showing me you two were just friends. So I get like friendship energy between you two. Perhaps you two were just friends or acquaintances. Acquaintances. Chichi, what good news is coming in for you in June? I see the Page of Pentacles, so good news regarding money, good news regarding your career. So what's coming in as finances are looking better, or you're going to get good news regarding money. And the timing I see could be June 18th from now until then. Jamie, what next in connection with this person? True feelings. I adore you. Many thanks. You're welcome. I just got like they could want to get pictures from you, or this could be someone that wants to see you in person. They don't like the distance between you two. What's next between you two is intimacy, and also talks about the future and a potential relationship that's coming in. I see you two being in a relationship from now until October. So I'm seeing this is someone who really wants to be close to you. You may also have other options as well coming in for you from now until August, but I think this person wants to have something more. I'd say get into a relationship before you are intimate with them, you know? So make sure they want a relationship, which I feel like they do. Salva, will your application for PIP be approved? I do see that, yes. Ace of Swords, upright, it's going to be approved. Can Muhammad see children in marriage with you? Anything comes up. I mean, it's something that they want in their future. So I feel like this is a situation where they're getting to know you. So they may not know you that well. But I'm basically hearing, yes, ultimately they do want that. And the reason why they like you is because you may think the same. Nessa, anything comes out for you for love. You're not open enough. You're not open enough. You're not putting yourself as you're supposed to. I see someone older for you. That could be an earth water sign, someone very, very sweet. The timing is in the next 3 months. You could be meeting them. I also think someone is they're very protective, very spiritual or traditional could be. So they could even come from the same background. If not, they could maybe really resonate with you in that way. Love C27, you're taking a trip for your birthday in 2 weeks. Will everything go good? It's going to be rejuvenating. You're going to travel safely, is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing if you're going by car, be careful of like speeding tickets or whatever. But I definitely heard everything will go well and you're going to feel like it's very rejuvenating. So, and happy early birthday, by the way. Sounds amazing. XV, who even is? Will you meet your future spouse this year and when? I'm getting more next year. So for any time from now until next year, about May, I think you could meet them. I think this is also someone that's been born in summer, or they may have potentially fire or air in their chart. Could be even online, you may meet them. Maggie, 87. What are JW's true intentions in our future? Could be long distance or a type of connection that where you two are long distance. It is someone who wants to be close. Intentions is to want to see you, to be wanting to be close to you. With the 3 wands, I also see travels between you two, or potentially this person coming to visit you soon to want to see you. So that's what I got. Okay. I answered all the questions. I do want to thank all of my mods for being here, for helping me out. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you. I really, really appreciate all of my mods. Thank you to Tori, Rose. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, my sweeties. Thank you to Eve. I really, really appreciate you. Sherry, I love you. I will probably be live sometime later on tonight or tomorrow. Do my mods have any questions before I go? Eve, can you ask whatever comes out? If you have an interview or some kind of a meeting, it's going to go really well. I also heard mediation. If you have something related to court, it's going to also work out in your favor. The timing is July, August. Prude, I love you too, sweetie. Rose, whatever comes out, you're going to get invited and someone may cook for you. Could be like either a family gathering or some kind of a visit I see. Also something with the car. I don't know if there's been issues with the car, but I'm hearing it's gonna be paid. Like maybe someone's gonna pay for it or it's insurance. I don't know why I get this energy of like if something's been like happening with your car, it's gonna be paid for and not from your pocket, girl. You're going to visit your uncle by the beach. Will you enjoy yourself? Definitely. You may even meet their friends, or there's a chance that you may meet other people during this visit. It's good. Could be really hot though, so maybe don't forget sunscreen. You'll get whatever comes out. For Thomas, make sure you're not overindulging in something. It's related to your health. I don't know what this could be. It's also showing me someone around you is holding back their feelings. I don't know who this is, but they're showing up definitely as someone that is holding back their feelings. Could be someone that may either have children or have pets. What else am I getting for you? I get definitely this big move energy too. And the timing I see is like right at the end of the year, like December-ish, Christmas time. I get this big move for you too. So that could be significant, sweetie. You say you think I should take the Chicago job offer, independent or Michigan. Which one do you feel more guided to go with? Michigan is very chill, is the way it's showing up. So um I feel like it's a very chill place. You may even like it better, to be honest with you, but Chicago is a little bit more demanding and is showing up more challenging and a little bit harder, especially if you want to live there. So you let me know what you think. That's like the first time ever you asked me a question, by the way. You say any particular sign showing up? Um, I heard April, so they could be related. The connection could be related somehow to April. Air sign. Maybe they're born in spring. I have no idea. You let me know. I heard April. You say you were surprised yourself. From what? Sherry, any messages for you? I see travels for you. The timing I see is July. So around July, you may have travels. I also see a celebration with your family. This could be around a birthday. You could have a birthday celebration or some kind of a family gathering you're going to be invited to soon. Will your family let you travel alone knowing that your family's strict? If it's short term, yeah, I would say so. If it's short term, I would say yeah, if it's short term. Sparkle, does this person miss you or mad at you? They could miss you, but this is someone who's not doing anything about it. They're not reaching out to you or anything. So could be just waiting to see what you're doing. You said Chicago is a way to build a business. I think Chicago is good, but I think you got to travel there before you really know what is good for you, you know? You got to know yourself. Sometimes you prefer a place that's busy, sometimes you prefer a place that's a little bit more chill. I would say go to Chicago if you're looking to kind of build, you like the city living, you know, because it's definitely big cities really build you and build your personality. I've noticed that. If you've always been like in a small town, you're gonna always be there, and it's not gonna build you up or challenge you. But big cities usually challenge you, and if you think you're up for it, then great. So you guys, I'm gonna go for I'm gonna actually leave soon. You say you're from a small town. Yeah, but your intuition should tell you, you know? But I feel like if you feel Chicago, then Chicago it is, you know? I think Michigan is kind of chill, or you're gonna feel like after a while maybe you get bored again. I don't know, your personality. You gotta let me know. Make sure you hit the like button, you share and subscribe. The winners of the May personal readings will be announced soon as well. I do want to thank all of my mods for being here, as well as Sarah, Naz, and Jose for yesterday, for your beautiful gifts. I really appreciate you. So thank you for today's read. Let me know what you think about it. Hopefully the timestamps are going to be posted. I really appreciate Thomas and Maureen for all the timestamps. Um, what else did I want to tell you? Yeah, that I hope that the readings help you. I'm going to see all of you tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be live today anymore, but we'll see. If you want to book for a personal reading, reach out to my website, saboteur.com, as well as you can always go on my Instagram and follow me there. Sabbath Official is my handle, as well as Sabbath Doll. I love you all. I'll send you a big kiss, my warm embrace. You say you dreamt of Chicago twice, so you just may. Yeah, definitely. If you're dreaming about it, then it's a calling. I'll see all of you soon, very much so. And I love you, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see you soon. I'll miss you. Take good care of yourself, okay? Bye bye. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye. Have the most beautiful day. Love you. Bye bye, sweeties.